have a few things that would make it a Bryn green coated type of thing. Pause. We do not need those vibes. To my core, it is one of my favorite quotes of all time. I don't ever really use these. Thank you guys for invading my personal privacy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the annual video. Okay, this is the video of the year. This is honestly the video that jump-started my YouTube channel in the first place, so I feel like it's only right that I do another one of these videos. That is none other than a What's on My iPhone. So hello everyone, happy Vlogmas Day 9 and happy What's on My iPhone annual video thing. And this year, once again, like the last 3 years, I have the same iPhone. It wouldn't be a Bryn Green What's on My iPhone video without her trusty dusty iPhone 11. Don't know why I have not upgraded my phone yet. The amount of times that I have broken my screen. Honestly guys, lately something crazy has been happening with my phone where quite literally, if I take the case off of this phone, my screen will pop out. Sometimes she likes to press random buttons, but she's very trustworthy and I don't know how to let her go. Hopefully next year we'll have a new phone. Yes, it is 2025, but I still love my iPhone 11. And I will stand by that. If you guys don't know how this video works, basically we're just gonna do a walkthrough of my entire phone together. We're just gonna honestly peel back all the layers of my phone and we're gonna go through my phone together. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into today's video. Okay everyone, to start off, this is what my wallpaper of my phone looks like. I actually made this wallpaper by myself. I saw inspo for this wallpaper on Pinterest, but then I went into Canva and I kind of made it my own. As you can see, I have a few things that would make it a Bryn green coated type of thing. I have a little music thing that says Fleetwood Mac on it. I also have the Tortured Poets department on there. I have a mirror ball on there. I also, guys, there's matcha, there's books, there's Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. There's also the cutest baby photo of me, my brother, and my sister. So adorable. I think this photo was on Easter. Hold for plane. There's been so many planes recently, I don't know what's going on. And then I also have Winnie the Pooh. You guys know I am obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. Literally this entire lock screen is just so me coded. I went on Pinterest and I found a bunch of photos and things that were kind of me coded and then I kind of made it my own. Also on the side I have a little film roll picture and it has my 3 dogs. And then of course on my lock screen we also have a Bible verse. I don't really talk about my faith on this channel, but it's a very important thing for me. I'll show you guys later when we get into my phone what app does this, but it basically just gives you a new Bible verse every single day to put on the lock screen of your phone. And then the little widgets that I have is a battery one and my Spotify. I feel like Spotify is the main use on my phone. So honestly, the easier it is to get to Spotify, the better. Anyways, that's what my lock screen looks like. Now let's enter my phone. Here's the first page. How cute, right? I basically use the same like corkboard background just without any of the extra added on things. I don't know, I like it to be very cohesive. It's not gonna sit right with my brain if it's not the same type of background. And on the top, I have like a calendar one. I just feel like this is always, I feel like this is on a lot of people's phone. And then the next widget we have to the left is actually so adorable. It has Snoopy in it. Found this on Pinterest too. I thought it was really cute. It has books, it has Snoopy. It just looks so cozy and cute. I just needed another widget and it's so hard to find cute widgets. And then next to that we have kind of all the core apps. I don't really know what to call them, but it's settings, we have photos, we have Gmail, and we have FaceTime. Next apps we have to the left, these are my main use apps on my phone. We have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have YouTube and YouTube Studio. Maybe not the greatest thing to have social medias on the first page of my phone. I should probably make it a little bit more difficult to get to it. I will just mindlessly open my phone and just open TikTok or open Instagram. Here's my Instagram account, if you guys were wondering. Go follow it, please. How cutie, how adorable. I just think it's really cute. I actually just love Instagram so much. I am a chronic story poster. Let's go through my stories. Another one about Vlogmas, one about my dog. I just love posting my Instagram stories. That is Instagram. We are not going on TikTok because my TikTok For You page, I don't know, my TikTok For You page, I feel like it doesn't know me. Then next we have YouTube. I love YouTube, guys. We're on YouTube right now. It's my favorite social media. I'm one of those people where I half the time won't even have music playing in the background. I'll just have a YouTube video playing. I don't know why that is, but I just find YouTube to be so comforting. I always have a video on in the background. And then next to that is a widget that says you are bound by nothing. If you know, you know. If you know that quote, I need to be your friend. I need to be your friend immediately if you know where that quote is from. That quote, if you guys don't know, is from the movie called Good Will Hunting. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. This is like on the bottom layer of my phone. I don't know what it's called, but I have the phone app, I have Spotify, I have messages, and I have camera. I have the biggest bone to pick with the new camera logo. I think it's so ugly. Bring me back to the old time. It looks like, guys, I open it and it's like a toddler. I feel like I'm a toddler using a camera app right now. I don't know what it is. I hate it. I hate it so much. Of course, we have Spotify. I feel like every time I've done this video in the past, I've opened my Spotify, so we'll do that again. I have one too many playlists, but this is like my main playlist at the moment. It's just called December 25. Here are all of the songs that I like. I feel like my music taste could be described as basic white girl. There's really no other words to use for that, but I've been obsessed with Megan Maroney lately. Of course, there's Taylor Swift on here, but Harry Styles, oh, I just love listening to albums. I don't know what it is. I know some people hate listening to an album. When I turn on music, it will either be that playlist or it will be a specific album and I'll listen to it all the way through. The albums that I love, here we go. We have Who's the Clown by Audrey Hobart. If you haven't listened to that album, it is so fun. I think Audrey Hobart is like such a fun artist. We have Wilson by Ash. I have loved Ash for years. I will never stop loving her, and this album is beautiful. And we have A Stranger Desired. Oh, my love for Bleachers runs so deep. Stranger Desired is such a beautiful album. If you haven't listened to it, I need to give you a few songs. I'm sorry. I know this isn't the point of the video, but I have to because this album holds such a special place in my heart. Wild Heart is so good. I Want to Get Better makes me want to sob, but also is the most beautifully made song literally ever to exist. Reckless Love is also beautiful. Like a River Runs, I love. I'm Ready to Move On / Wild Heart. Love, love, love. Like, listen to all of them, honestly. Listen to this album full through and then come back to me and report back. Bleachers is such an underrated band, and I don't know why you guys won't talk about them more. And then the last few, we'll just go through them really quickly. The Art of Loving by Olivia Dean. I feel like everyone has been loving this album recently, and me included. Think Later by Tate McRae, So Close to What by Tate McRae. Also, of course, we're seeing some Gracie Abrams, Taylor Swift, Noah Kahan, Role Model. That is pretty much my entire Spotify overview. Okay, the next page on my phone looks like this. We have first a widget from the Bible app. This widget also shows a Bible verse every single day. It updates one. Anyways, next to that, I feel like you guys can see a common theme. All of the like apps that I don't really use are at the top of my phone because they're just harder to click. I need like all the apps that I use to be down low. I also don't really use these. I have Maps, I have Find My, I have Contacts, I have Notes. Only times I use Find My, it is so funny. The only time I use Find My is when my mom leaves and I'm like, when are you coming back home? Where are you at? I don't know. I just don't really pay attention to Find My too much. I have a few of my friends on there. I have, obviously, my entire family has Find My, like my entire immediate family, but I just don't really pay attention to it, if I'm being honest. Y'all ain't gonna catch me anywhere other than my home anyway, so like, I don't care. Anyways, the next widget we have is a big one. It's the batteries widget. I have a bunch of random devices and I always need to see how much they're charged because one thing about me too is that my phone is always either dying or dead. And after that, we get to my folders. We have the games folder. I don't have a lot of games. You know that meme that's like, you got games on your phone? No. No, I don't. I have Good Coffee, Great Coffee, Geometry Dash, which I don't even play. That's literally offloaded. I have Block Blast. And this one I have to talk about because it's called Offline Games. It has a bunch of random games in one app. We're honestly game maxing right now. Also, Good Coffee, Great Coffee, I'm sorry, I will sit on this app for hours. I'm actually in the top 5% of people on this game. I don't know how my sister found that out. I think she was like looking at the app store one time. I am the top 5% on Good Coffee, Great Coffee. I have it literally downloaded on my computer too. Literally last night, guys, I sat on Good Coffee, Great Coffee, like split screened with Pirates of the Caribbean, and I was having the time of my life. It is one of my favorite games literally ever. So that's pretty much it for all of my games. And then next to that, we have the reading one. I have Kindle, I have Storygraph, I have Goodreads, I have Libby. You guys can obviously tell I am an avid reader, so the Kindle app is also one of the main uses of my phone. Next, we have the extras folder. This has a bunch of random crap, so we're gonna go through this really quickly. We have Safari, which I don't use, voice memos, then we have calculator, wallet, news, passwords, fitness, light meter. I just recently got this film camera. I thought that the light meter on it was broken, which basically is like the exposure, but I did use the light meter app for a good like week until I could figure out how to get my light meter on my camera to work. And we have the clock app, guys. Look how many alarms I have. Like, I just need to honestly go through and delete a lot of these alarms because I don't even know what these are for. And the next section in this folder is light meter, another light meter app. We have Road Capture and Road Central. These are for my camera mics that my dad got me last year. I do end up bringing the mics with me sometimes, so these are like two things that you can use for the mics. We have another light meter app because I was trying to find one that worked. We have Watch, we have Mail, we have Amazon, Google, Chive Trivia, then we have App Store, we have Days Sense, then next we have Garmin Connect, which I don't even even know why this is still on my phone. Then we have Shazam, of course. We have My Feed, which basically, I don't ever really use this. I think I used it once. It's like where you load what your Instagram page looks like, and then when you're going to post a new photo on Instagram, you can see what it would look like in your feed. Then we have Barnes & Noble, Fable, Fender Tune, which is to tune my guitar. Then we have Widgetsmith, which is the app I use for all my widgets. We have Bible Widget, which is the app that I used for the widget on the front, like wallpaper of my phone. Then we have Swipe Wipe, which why do I sit there and play Swipe Wipe like it's a game? The way this works is you can go through different categories. I'll just do a random category for you guys real quick. I'll show you like photos or videos or anything. You can choose to either delete it or keep it, which I have to keep this one. You just swipe left or right to choose to delete or keep something. It's a very easy, mindless way to clear my phone storage out. And then next to that, we have the work category, which is funny. I don't work. We only have 2 apps in here. And now it's officially time for the last page of my phone, which has 2 big widgets that say never be so kind, you forget to be clever, and never be so clever, you forget to be kind. If you know, you know. If you know what song that's from, you understand. If you don't, it's from the song Marjorie by Taylor Swift. One of my favorite songs of all time. I have such a soul tie to that song. We have Chrome, we have Duolingo, which is offloaded. I also have Life 360, which once again has like my closest friends on it. I will be like scrolling TikTok, ignoring the fact that my battery is low, and then I'll get a text and it'll be like, London said, friend, go plug your phone in, and I'll be like, can I find one of our text messages of that, because it is actually hilarious to me. Literally guys, it's the last text thread that me and London have. That is actually really funny. Next apps we have is Cash App, Camera, Canon, Connect app. A way for me to Bluetooth this camera that I'm filming on right now. It's actually really fun. It really does come in handy because this camera is so small. If it's like across the room and I'm trying to get like a clip of me all the way back here, but the camera's across the room, I can use the Canon Connect app, and basically it shows me like as if I have a viewfinder but from my phone. It's so fun. Next apps we have is Disney Plus. Thank you to my brother for paying for Disney Plus. Pretty much every subscription that I have is from my brother. I just leech off of his stuff, and it's the best thing in the world. We have the Bible app, and we have Pinterest, and that is pretty much the tour of my phone. That is everything that's on my phone. Thank you guys for invading my personal privacy. No, but genuinely, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully next year, can we all manifest that next year I will have a new phone? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you so much. I hope this gave you guys some widgets, some apps, some inspo for your phone. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Goodbye.